So today we are observing an animal's behaviour. So we're doing this in a home environment as requested by the owner. We're here to work out whether we can help the situation of the dog by providing enrichment or whether the dog might need to be medicated. So we're just going to assess the animal over a period of time. So this is Bond. So this is his house, his environment. So before we start observing the behaviour, just want to make sure that Bond's comfortable around me so that one, I'm safe, and secondly so that we can see his normal behaviours. So we just want to make sure that the animal's not severely stressed. Just doing a general look over the dog as well, just to make sure there's no injuries. So once we've had a bit of social enrichment, then we'll start monitoring the behaviour. So basically the owner is concerned due to some really impulsive behaviours that Bond has. So basically he's showing quite a bit of aggression in certain situations, on the other side of the fence when people walk past, as well as getting really overly excited in the home environment. He's also being really impulsive with ball behaviours as well, so when given a toy he really struggles to let the ball go, and it is becoming quite a nuisance to the owner. So obviously when a dog's displaying these behaviours, there's definitely a reason behind it. So when Bond was younger, he was actually a rescue dog, so he spent the first few months of his life in a kennel. He had really bad bone density, so that being said, he had broken bones, and he also couldn't be exercised very much. So with that sort of enrichment missing, obviously he missed out on other things as well, such as social enrichment, such as seeing things in the surroundings that other dogs that didn't have medical issues would probably see more often. So all those things combined is probably why Bond has these undesirable behaviours. So we need to try and work out some things that we can give him to exercise his brain and stimulate him mentally. So we're just going to have a look at his behaviour.
So as you can see, this size yard is very small, especially for this breed being Doberman. The size of the dog really does require an area bigger than this to exercise properly. If they do have this size yard, they really need to have a lot of enrichment and exercise in their daily routine. So this would be a major issue and probably a major cause of Bond's behaviour. The following bark's been going on like this for about 20 minutes. So as you can see, Bond is really agitated. His stance is actually quite an aggressive one, so his ears are back quite a bit. His stance is leant back like he's ready to pounce. He also has his hackles up. This behaviour is making it quite clear that he's quite stressed and agitated in this situation. Here you can see that Bond's hackles are raised, so that's a line of hair down the spine. This is a sign of aggression. So now we're seeing the abnormal behaviour of pacing. This is also an indication of stress. So normal behaviour in the video we've just viewed would be that the dog's being responsive to the fact that I'm there. The animal's also drinking and toileting correctly. The eyes are clear. The animal's bright, alert, and responsive. So the abnormal signs of behavior that we're seeing here is definitely aggression. So impulse barking, having hackles up, pacing, even whimpering. These are all signs of abnormal behavior. So the best way to solve this issue, I think, is to bring in more enrichment into this dog's life. Living in a small yard like this and having minimal exercise would definitely be contributing to these behaviors.